I'm here with FAU head women's soccer coach Patrick Baker after today's 1-0 defeat to Middle Tennessee. Coach, to start, could you just give an opening statement about tonight's game?
Um, Disappointing again from us. Full credit to Middle Tennessee. They played well. Scored off a corner kick. Seems to be again, kind of our demise. This is 3 out of 4 conference games where we've given up a goal either off the initial ball or a second ball off the corner. And we're aware of it. We're working on it. We just got to keep working on it apparently. And we keep digging ourselves in a hole because everybody scores first. And so now, similar to every game, you're asking yourself to at least score one to equalize. And then, pretty much the only time that we've come back to get the winner was North Texas. And so it's just not a great recipe for success. We're watching tape. We're presenting well. I thought Nikki did a great job with the scout. There was no surprises. I thought we did a nice job on DePriest, although she's so talented, she's going to get her 3 or 4 looks every game. But we did a good job as a back four, and we also did a good job in goal. So tonight just put us in a real difficult spot halfway through conference play, and we've only got 5 points to show out of a possible 12. So we'll watch tape and we'll recover, and we've got to get better and put on a big travel hard hat, because going to El Paso next week is going to be a tough one.
And your defense was holding tough for a long time there, and it was only kind of an odd goal that they scored off of the corner kick, and that's something that your defense has played well and held strong this year. So what's been the strong part of this defense, and how have they been able to really limit the opposition's chances, and especially tonight against a player of offensive caliber like DePriest?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of from front to back, we try to make play predictable, limit passing lanes, squeeze the game in certain areas. And for the most part, Hunter, Amanda, Jody, and Haley haven't come off the field, so there hasn't been much interchange in those areas. So we've had consistency, and there's good chemistry. I'm proud of our group. We just hardly have given up anything in the run of play all year. Florida Gulf Coast, we lost 1-0, set piece goal. Murray State lost 1-0 overtime, set piece goal. Outside of Charlotte, the 3 goals we've given up in conference play have been off corner kicks. So, can be semi-proud that we're doing a good job within the run of play, but set pieces are a big deal, not only for our opposition, but for us. And we had plenty of corner kicks tonight and did nothing with them. I think in conference play we've probably hit double-digit corners, and for some reason people seem to score off their first or second, and we get 10, 12, 14 and just can't do anything with them. So again, we're working on them. We're trying to get service, we're trying to get runs, and it's just sometimes the season starts to have some type of a theme, and our theme is we can be on the front foot, play good soccer, create good chances, don't get clear looks, don't really test the keeper, and then somehow, some way, there's a set piece that we don't take care of. So again, we're a lot of soccer still to be played. We're only halfway through conference, and hey, if we're not gonna finish first or second, we definitely want to make sure that we make the conference tournament here in November, because we're hosting. We don't want to be ball girls at the conference tournament in our own backyard.
And heading forward into next weekend's match, how do you guys bounce back and get ready for a road test at UTEP?
I think we're, it's a tough travel one. That's a crossover game, with the Western Conference. We had the luxury of having North Texas here to start, but going to El Paso is not easy, just with travel. And I don't know how they fared tonight, but I know that they're very capable at home. And so for a lot of our players, it's going to be their first trip there. So just get out there, get acclimated, because it is turf. We'll get 1 day of practice out there on the surface, but then there's going to be a massive 3 points on the line when we play next Saturday. So we're still learning, we're still growing. We've talked about growth mindset, we've talked about physical growth as well, and there's a lot of good things tonight, but there just wasn't enough to win the game, and that's a tough pill to swallow. But again, we'll get back to, like I said, recovering well. We're healthy, which is nice, and I wouldn't say go back to the drawing board, but just come back with, we just got to be a little bit sharper, a little bit cleaner, and hopefully the first goal or a couple goals start falling our way.
All right, thanks, Coach.